This is Outnumbered. I'm Andrea Tantaros, and here with us today, Harris Faulkner, Jedediah Bila, Democratic strategist, and Fox News contributor Julie Rodzinski. And today's hashtag one lucky. You're outnumbered.
Outnumbered?
Never.
Yes, but not outsmarted.
No.
Let's start right now. Right? Huge news there.
You're going to need all that smartness.
Thrilled to be here. Big day. Looking forward to it.
Yep, we can't wait. A couple stumbles, but pretty solid and stayed.
Maybe a little too early. I disagree, Adam. And there's nothing wrong in back last night.
Yeah, Harris, on that, he said, I can't promise you that. And
Gobbledygook. Like, what kind of an answer is...
Not going to say. I mean, classic Trump did have a very good point. We would not be talking about a
politician who could really dig in on policy, but on this particular question, on
grin on the other side of the couch.
Answers. I think Marco Rubio really raises his stock. Look at us on the GOP side. We have a wealth. We have seven.
I mean, we've had other presidential candidates who are in their 40s.
I'm in the sun. I don't know.
I can loan him a few.
But it's not a bad contrast, actually, between Bush, who he really is.
I do agree that he looks young, but I think that it's a long time that he is a communications expert.
A very compelling case for Lee on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and I earned it.
I'll do that. He wanted to.
Eric, they called
his stock as well. I noticed the debate
that our team was doing last night when we Donald Trump and any other candidate.
You will of Mitt Romney. It's reminiscent of why Republicans lost last time. Someone who's afraid to fight. I don't want a guy standing on the stage who's just playing not to lose.
Yeah, Jeb did not impress me at all, particularly on the education questions. I feel like he really pivoted off Common Core as much as he could. He was talking about education reform without using the words Common Core, because we all know that that's not a great point for him. But he looked nervous. He looked uncomfortable. He looked like somebody that I would be
getting teed him up. And
Jedediah is right. He was asked about Common Core, and then he literally suggested
it's a national template.
Right.
Yeah.
All righty. The issue
with you is a criminal. Is that a very American thing to say? If you don't agree with me, you're like a terrorist.
Yeah, you know, we talked about this yesterday. Their beliefs and informed beliefs don't like this.
That's shocking. Well, you say this is the best deal we can get, but then you say
that got lost in the debate last night.
It was breaking.
And they say this is a bad deal, and I think this is a tremendous.
The president. It was what I call breaking news
on his comments. I mean, anyone who's seeing this as Mitch McConnell and crew, it's not Mitch McConnell and crew. It's Chuck Schumer.
Now you have you have 53 Republicans who will get a presidential override, the veto override.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking at Chuck Schumer.
I feel like people expect women to be more composed, to be more cool, calm, and collected. We don't have that raging testosterone. So when we have an outburst, it's like a shock syndrome that gets into effect.
No question there's a double standard. To sit and do deep breathing exercises. Sunlight in, rainbows out.
That's why you're doing those.
Rainbows out.
Do you react differently, Eric? Let's say, you know, a guy in front of you were to react angrily at work. Or
I love that. All right, so I'm going to share a tweet. Men say to women that we're too hysterical, we're too... I lose my temper. If it really happens, I say it's a
relax. That they pay for it?
Yes, I do think so. Because they know I wasn't joking around.
As a guy, and if you guys are losing it, what is the guy supposed to say if you can't say it?
You fill a glass of Cabernet and you slowly hand it to us.
Gotcha. Chocolate,
and then you walk away.
See, you learn
food, something. We like to eat.
Tell us we look pretty, too.
Hillary Clinton.
Millions of people tuned into the GOP debate.
She either would.
Was where's the server? And the spokesperson who was talking to Ed Henry
she didn't know where it was.
But she didn't know where it was. Secure. But it's secure. So it was an interesting moment last night.
Julie,
the youth vote.
She needs young women.
You know why she's famous? I mean, this
debate stage and do a good job. She is not good at this. I would be. You know what, Hillary, put that Carly Fiorina stuff on replay.
You're doing her a huge favor, lowering expectations, my friend.
Kim Kardashian her spell check. Autocorrect on the phone. It works every time, even when you don't want it to. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Eric.
We're back Monday at noon Eastern with more Outnumbered. We can't wait. For now, happening now.